Donald Cardoso Barron, spiritual master father of a divine rainbow child Nelly Belen.
Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extensions of divine source energy. That's you, nothing less than that. You're divine, you're powerful, you're having a temporary human experience. You all know this by my previous videos, beautiful divine souls. So be like this little world over here revolving around. Take those shoes off, your sandals, and start making this connection with Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia. And look at that, make this connection, start making the healing powers. And so happens that this video, the video of today, it's in regards of healing your body. As you know, you can heal your body as well. You can have that command to your, from your heart chakra to your right side of the brain, and just put that command and say, I'm gonna heal my body, I'm gonna heal my body. It's so simple, beautiful divine soul, because all you have to do is have this knowledge. Your body is already designed with these chromosomes and the cells and everything in your body to heal itself. You can heal yourself. All you need to do is have that intention in this state of conscience to heal your body. And it so happens that I was inclined to make this video because something happened to me, and I'm gonna tell you what happened. So let me turn the camera up. You see? Okay, as you can see my toenail over here. It almost came out. It was yesterday that in a restaurant with Nelly Belen, and since I wear sandals because of the weather is so beautiful right now. We enter in the first stage of the otoño, on the fall. But it's beautiful and perfect. So I wear sandals all the time, and I remove my sandals to make a connection with the ground. You all know this by my previous videos. So we went to this restaurant, and I got up to get something to eat for Nelly. But see, you have to be focused on your now and the present, and you have to be fully present on the now. You have to be really present on the now. Because if you're not present on the now, wherever you are, beautiful divine soul, I'm showing you the scenery of my complex building. If you're not present on the present moment, you're disaligned. So at that particular moment that I went to get something for Nelly from the table, I was rushing to get that stuff for Nelly. Instead of me taking my time, be present in that present moment and grabbing whatever I needed to get and bring it back to the table. But instead of me, I wasn't present in the present moment, so I was rushing and focusing at the end result of me getting what I needed to get and bring it back to the table. See, when you do that, you're in disalignment. You have to be present in the present moment, and always, don't rush. If you rush, but you have to be conscious of what you're doing, and you have to be, taking the steps to get what you need to get, but you have to be present. And I was in disalignment. I was just most focused on getting the stuff that I needed to get instead of me taking my time and grabbing it and bringing it back to the table. So what happened, and when that happened, is when there was a chair on the side, and it got tangled with my sandal, and I kicked it in so for me to move it out of the way, and that's when my nail got caught with the leg of the leg of the chair, and I popped my toenail all the way backwards. And it hurt a lot, and it went backwards, as you can see. And wow, I said, this needed to happen to me for a reason. So what happened, beautiful divine soul? That needed to happen to me for a reason. So I just moved on. I grabbed whatever I needed to grab from the counter to get Nelly her stuff. Then I got the item, brought it back to the table, and when we were sitting down, Nelly's like, what happened? I said, nothing. He just hurt my toe. And I showed her, she's like, oh, okay, Daddy, you're gonna heal your body, because she knows that we can heal our bodies. So I said, okay, that happened for me for a reason. And right now that it's the following day, time is an illusion. Watch my videos on all these beautiful divine souls. I'm getting ready to go to the spa and going to the water, because I'm going to go heal myself. I'm showing you hearing the birds as well, the crows, the crows over here. And don't forget to do your sun gazing to start stimulate your pineal gland. and focus your mind and do all this. These are the introduction, like I said, I give on all my videos for all of you to be on the path of the spiritual awakening. So like I said, I'm on my way to the spot so I can make my connection to the water, go to the pool, to the whirlpool, to the sauna and all that stuff, so I can start healing my body. You have to have this intention and then put it into your mind, and then your body's going to start healing. So this, most likely, this nail is going to come out. Needless to say, I don't know, whenever you had a small injuries like toenails or maybe a paper cut, those little ones are the ones that hurt the most, because you don't think about them so much. So they're the ones that tend to, you feel the most, and they're throbbing. And this morning when I got up in the middle, and also in the middle of the night, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, there was a reason for me to be disaligned and for me to hurt my toenail. There has to be some reason for me to have it. And right now that I got up and I do this, I got the download to make this video in regards to this. I mean, how lucky are we, beautiful divine souls? How lucky are we to have our food, our toes, our legs, our limbs, our arms, and everything else. And there are people already that can even say, you know what, I hurt my toe, I hurt my toenail, I hurt my arm, I hurt my fingers, I hurt my foot, I hurt my ankle, I hurt my whole leg. They cannot even say that because they don't have a limb. Their limb's beautiful by itself. So think about what I'm telling you, and think about the quote and the message of this video. We are concerned and we are complaining about the little things. Oh, I hurt my toe, I hurt my finger, or I hurt my pinky finger, it broke. When there's a lot of people out there that don't even have an arm, a hand, and everything else. Perfect example are the people that are in the armed forces, in the military, so that I have served, and for some reason or another one in combat, that they're blown their arms, or they went into the minefield and they exploded, and then they don't have those legs. They don't have, you see them with prostates, with aluminum prostates, walking around with artificial arms, and all they have is probably from the waist up, their waist, they're in wheelchairs, and they can express, and they have all this trauma that they've gone through, and they, they're going through, and they cannot even express themselves because of the so much pain and so much stuff that they have. So they cannot say, like in my case, I'm giving an example, and use your discernment on this, and use this beautiful mind that you have on the message that I'm trying to give you today. They cannot even say, oh, I hurt my toe and the nail is bleeding and it's coming out, because they don't have that choice. They don't have that choice. They don't have this luxury of saying, yeah, my toenail is gonna fall off, and then I'm gonna get another one, and then it's not gonna look the same. It's gonna look ugly. It's gonna look like that. They don't have the luxury of saying that. So for all of you that are watching this video, are you particular now? Just consider what I'm saying for a second. We're so lucky to have all our limbs, all our arms, our legs, everything, our voice, our eyesight, our nose to smell, the ears to hear, and all this stuff. Even though we're more than that, we are divine souls having temporary human experience. So all these senses are here in the 3D, but we still have it. There are people that have to experience and go through all this trauma for them to learn. Losing an arm, a leg, like I'm saying, and they don't have the luxury of saying, you know what, I hurt my toe, I hurt my finger, I hurt my elbow, I hurt my, my shoulder. They cannot even say that because they don't have it. What I'm trying to get is that be grateful every day. Be grateful every morning that you get up and you're able to breathe, you're able to see the sun and do your sun gazing, you're able to be in the spiritual path, have unconditional love, and be grateful for every day, for everything that you have in your body, beautiful divine soul, because your body is your vehicle. Even though it's not the complete you, you're formless, you're beautiful, you're a light inside, they're beautiful, but you have to have this knowledge and come within to realize what I'm telling you at this age of Aquarius, that it's not the light. I mean, it's the light that you have within that you have to be aware of, and it's everything that you have to experience and go through to realize that you are more than the body. You are having this beautiful temporary human experience, and then you have to come and have incidents like this, incidents of hurting your arm, your leg, everything else, in order for you to transcend and come to the next stage. So whenever you see somebody on the street that is on a wheelchair, coming around, driving a car, and then have a handicap sticker and whatever, have love and respect and have empathy for those beautiful divine souls, because they had to have gone to some kind of trauma in their life to get to that stage, and it's a learning process in this human experience, in this evolution, in that particular incarnation or reincarnation that we're having. They had to go through that to learn from that experience. In my case, I had to, like I mentioned before in my videos, I had to work before on a company called Metro Access, which is a company that gives rides just like Uber, just like Lyft, but it gives rides specifically to people that are handicapped, that they don't have an arm, that they're having wheelchairs, that are mentally challenged, and you have to go through extensive training to go into this company, beautiful divine soul. They do an evaluation, they do a background check, an FBI background check, to see if you're not crazy or anything like that, in order for you to work in these kind of places, because you have the responsibility that you have in your hands. It's a lot. You have to deal with these handicapped people, and you have to take them from point A to point B. So I had to experience and see all kinds of things: people with no legs, no arms, people that couldn't speak, people with brain damage, and you have to secure them on the thing. So it's really beautiful, and it puts you in that mind. That's why this is before Nelly Belen was born. Actually, this is when I started looking and seeing everybody else as beautiful, as equal, and that's when I started my transition to the spiritual awakening path, because this was an experience that I had to go through for me to see. Look at all these beautiful divine souls suffering and having this trauma in their lives, and going through this, and they have to experience this and all that. So I had to realize that we are all one is all itself, and you have to be in their shoes and be grateful and lucky to see, look, I got my legs, I got my arms, I got my eyesight, I got everything. So you have to be grateful. So this thing that happened on my toenail yesterday was because I was not in the present moment. I was in disalignment, and it had to happen for me to give this video. I know that now. I know the download. So beautiful divine soul, this video is for you to be grateful for everything that you have, for all your arms and legs, your toenails, your fingers and everything else, because you're lucky to have it. There are people that are not so lucky to say, oh yeah, my fingernail is gonna fall off and I'm gonna get another one. No, they're not that lucky. So one more time, I'm gonna give you the scene over here. I'm gonna show you the beautiful leaves, the sound of the leaves, telling you fall is here, it's coming. Every station is beautiful. Fall, winter, spring, summer, everything is beautiful. So be grateful, beautiful divine soul, to be experiencing things like that, and be grateful that you can hear this message, and be grateful that you're vibrating and resonating at this frequency, and be grateful that you can learn or you can remember from videos like this to come and help you expand and be a greater person, a person of kindness and oneness, and be grateful that there's people out there that care. There's people that are making these videos for us to realize that we're more than what we think we are. We're divine souls having a temporary human experience. So with this message, beautiful divine soul, I'll tell you that I love you with all my heart, with all my soul. And I'm gonna leave you with the magic word, which means love and light. All of you know this by my previous video, beautiful divine soul. And I'm gonna do these beautiful trees already that are changing colors. You can see the leaves already getting ready to fall. It's beautiful. be appreciative and be grateful for everything that you experience, because it's part of your life, beautiful divine soul, and you're going to realize this at your now and at your particular human experience. So be grateful, and be grateful that you have all your limbs and everything else, and pay no mind to the little things. Be grateful for everything that you have. Talk to you in my next video. That's going to be fun as well. Talk to you soon. Namaste.
Subscribe to this channel. Thank you.